So, this rather interesting box showed up on my doorstep today. Well, it didn't have this, but it was covered by what you call it, this paper. The whatever paper they use for paper bags in the grocery store. It's that kind of material. Had a UPS label. Came from Illinois. As you can tell, this box is very beat up. It's also not feminine hygiene products. But, you know, if my significant other needed me to go buy them, well, without hesitance, I would. But I did not in this case. Because, well, that's part of life. But this is, beyond that, I did absolutely nothing with this box. And I have a feeling it's going to be another lesson on how to not package things. Largely deflated, sealed air. This one's just basically gone. Yeah, that one's popped. So, yeah, not so good. So this is random hard drives that I purchased. Very, very little bubble wrap. There was one hard drive out of this that I wanted. And I have a feeling that I know why this was so cheap. So we got a Seagate Barracuda 5, 30 gigabytes. We have a Compaq branded Western Digital 6.4 gigs. We have ourselves what I have a feeling is going to be a paperweight regardless of how it was shipped. Unless this thing was shipped in very low humidity. Or stored. I don't know why I said shipped. A Quantum Pro Drive ELS. And it is an 85 megabyte hard drive. You can tell that by the sticker here, the 85AT is the giveaway on that. Then we got one package by itself. I'm going to leave that off to the side because I think that's the one I wanted to save. See, we have more of this stuff here, completely deflated. Don't do this, please. There's people out there that really need these drives. At least the duct tape held, so I gotta put the phone down. Just poke it open. I only got one side open. I know you can't see it, but at least the duct tape held up. Okay, so we're back. And this one it's a Western Digital, it's a 4.3. And it says, okay. I can't make out the first word. It looks like Macy or Molly. Or, I don't know. Gotta do a little bit more handed action here. Oh, I was wrong. This is the drive of interest right here. This came in your early Compaq servers. It's a SCSI drive, as it says on the sticker. It's a SCSI Narrow, and I know the drive's fat, but it's a SCSI Narrow. I know not all SCSI Narrow systems will take this drive, but it's good to have one of these around if you need to test something. I hope it's good. I am not optimistic about it. Anybody that's priced those out recently knows that those drives go for a mint and then some. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can try to open this with one hand and hold the... So we got two more. We have a Western Digital, and that also says... I can't tell. It says Posty, okay? 1.2 gigs. And last but not least, it is a Maxtor. It is, I'm going to guess it's a 6 gig just by looking at the cylinder head count. And yeah, I'm going to say it's about a 6 gig. I don't know if it's a 7200 RPM one or a 5400 RPM one, but you know, it's always good to have these type of drives for when you have older systems, and they're good bench drives provided that they're not completely destroyed. So don't do this. Again, spend some money on some packaging. I know some of you that watch my Goodwill videos said you made a mountain out of a molehill, and I will admit that the Goodwill one, it wasn't all bad. They did bubble wrap a lot of stuff, so at least we had that going for us. But this one, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can tell me or do or say to convince me that this was adequate packaging. So I'll test them out and I'll let you know how it goes.